everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is Dan, father, provider, pa, Renaissance man in training, editor-in-chief of the Mythiverse, and I'm here to relax, and I hope that you are here to relax too, whether you're watching live or later. So anyway, it's Monday, 13th of September, 2021. It's been a hell of a week, hell of a month. I decided I'm going to try to start doing this more regularly. Fixed it so that I can. And tonight I think I'm going to, as the title of the stream suggests, go back to the stamping grounds, to where it all began, so to speak. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV lately. And it's kind of rekindled my love for the franchise. I've had something of a on-again, off-again love-hate relationship with this legendary franchise from Square Enix. And having enjoyed Final Fantasy XIV for so long, I thought I would go back to where it all began, to Final Fantasy I. And I saw a good opportunity to do that because Steam has reissued a remastered edition of all the classic titles in the franchise. So I'm going to start tonight with Final Fantasy I, the remastered version, of course. Okay, and there is the classic prelude, the very first musical arrangement players of this franchise ever encountered, and it features prominently in the series to this day. So let me go ahead and adjust some options here. Okay. Settings, pack. Let me see. Okay, got that. Okay, everything seems to be okay there. So this game came out in 1987. I would have been 12, and I did play it. I never completed it. I never completed a playthrough when it was first released. To be honest, I'll be perfectly honest with you. It didn't really blow my socks off when I first played it back in 1987. I was much more of a fan of Dragon Warrior and games like that. I preferred the format that Dragon Warrior had. It seemed a little bit less generic, and the fact that it was a single protagonist in Dragon Warrior let me place myself in the shoes of the protagonist a lot easier than the party in Final Fantasy. No, it's not to knock the gameplay or the story. It was fine. It just didn't grab me enough to finish it all the way through. So, and I didn't actually play any of the other ones, being in North America, until they released what was called 2 and 3 in North America, which anyone who's done a little bit of research knows is actually 4 and 6. And they were released on the Super Nintendo. Had a lot of fun with 6. That was the one that really blew me away in terms of story, gameplay, music, and everything else. And I'm pretty sure a lot of folks out there that are old school fans will say the same. So I didn't play as much of 2. I wasn't as impressed. Of course, it was an older game. And the next time I played the series, of course, was on the PlayStation with Final Fantasy VII. And I think I fell out of love with the franchise all over again after that one because, I'll be perfectly honest, I was not impressed. I realized that they were on that strange cusp between 2D and 3D, and they were breaking a lot of ground graphically with that game, but it was just ugly as hell, and I didn't find the characters appealing. And compared to those lovingly rendered sprites in 6, they were just lifeless. I could not connect to those characters, and I'm sure there are many out there who disagree, and that's fine. I just could not get into the story, and I think it was when Aerith was run through, spoiler alert, around the midpoint of the game, and that was supposed to be a moment that just shocked the hell out of me and tore my heart apart. I felt nothing. And I said, gee, I guess I'm done with this now. And I just bother to continue playing. And never finished that one. I just didn't care about the characters. I think it was because it was following up one of the most brilliantly written RPGs I'd ever played that it just didn't measure up. So, and then Final Fantasy VIII, I gave that a try, and I think after a half an hour I was done with it because I hated the protagonist so much already. So, never really gave that one a try, and I didn't revisit it again until 11. The online game, and while that game was gorgeous, it was probably the most punishingly difficult RPG because of how inconvenient it was to meet up with your friends. That's number one. Number two, this was back in the era when games would punish you for death, to the point where they would revert experience points, to the point where you would actually de-level if you made enough mistakes. And I was trying to meet up with some of my friends to adventure. I died several times and was stuck in the middle of nowhere, and I couldn't wear my weapons because I had de-leveled. And I said, I think I'm done with this now. And didn't pick up a Final Fantasy game since until Final Fantasy XIV. Unfortunately, it was the 1.0 version, which absolutely sucked. I think I played it for a couple days and gave up. And picked it up again this year on the recommendation of Brian from the Rags team. And I was pleasantly surprised at how much it had been improved. So I've been playing it an awful lot, and love it, absolutely love it. There's a lot of callbacks to the old games, and I figured, what the hell? I'm gonna go ahead and play this. So let us begin without any further blather from me. Alright, so we're going to start a new game, and we have the warrior, the thief, the black mage, and the white mage. So I'll give this dude Dan, because why not? I'll call this guy Reese, because I can. Okay. And this guy, or girl, I don't know. What should I call her? I'll call her Riley. Okay. And this guy, this black mage. What should I call the black mage? I don't know. I'll call it Casey. Ambiguously gendered, because it could be either one. And so is that name. Okay, done. Yes, I'll begin the game with this party. Now, I only have the vaguest recollections of this game, so for all intents and purposes, this is my first playthrough. Okay, the world lies shrouded in darkness. It's like a sandstorm, desert. There's a lone tower. The winds die. Yes, they have. They have definitely stopped. Is that good or bad? I don't know yet. I sense a calamity in the offing. I'm guessing these are all locations I'm eventually going to adventure through. It's a nice little preview. The earth decays. It's like old Mode 7 SNES graphics here. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. Seems like a good place to start. Castle Cornelia, 1F. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. The king is searching for the prophesized warriors of light. Those crystals, you must see the king at once. Alright, I figured I would just have to visit the king to get the story going. Welcome, travelers. I'm told you carry crystals. Is this true? Well, yes. It is just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yep, that's perfectly reasonable. And all we have to show for ourselves are crystals, which we could probably get anywhere. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, a knight once in his Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. That's unfortunate. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. Okay. I'm gonna explore a little bit, because why not? Maybe I can get some lore or some items or something, I don't know. Garland was once the greatest knight in the kingdom. Yes, I was just told that by the king. But power consumed him and he lost sight of who he really was. Please, please save Lady Sarah. Well, how'd you know I was tasked with rescuing Lady Sarah? Guess news travels quickly in this castle. Or were you eavesdropping? That's not a very good thing for a servant to be doing. But I could have you fired for that. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Oh, I've already gotten that spiel. But, alright. This is probably not worth the trip around to see what this guy's gonna say, but let's see. Her Majesty's overcome with grief. She shut herself inside her chambers. Please try not to upset her. Oh, you mean these chambers? That you're not preventing me from entering? Guess you're not that concerned about her mental health. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please, please bring my daughter, my Sarah, back to me safely. What? How do you know that I was asked to do that? That's very strange, and I'm beginning to be suspicious of this whole thing. Wait, is there anyone around here I can talk to, perhaps? Let's have a look. Ah, there's an old dude there. Old dudes typically have something of value. I mean, that's how Link got his sword, right? You know, I'm probably going to be reprimanded for taking so long getting going on this very vital quest. But never mind, I need to find out what that old man wants, or what he can give me. Odd architecture. Okay, I guess I have to take the stairs. Nope. Ah, here we go. Here's a fellow I can talk to. Our reports say that Garland fled north of the princess to the Chaos Shrine. Get to that guy. Am I not able to yet? Do I have to go all the way around here, perhaps? No, it looks like it's blocked off. Nope. You know what? It's okay. I'm not that curious. Also, I'm not clever enough to find out how to get to him, so that's just a cover story. Alright, so, let's see. Let's visit the town. Cornelia. I like how there's a castle and a town. I remember in Ultima 1, the town was just like a single room in a castle. They took the time to make a separate town that you can visit. This is Cornelia, the city of dreams. Beautiful. Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Hee hee. Oh, can I? Nope. I once lived far to the east of here in the harbor city of Provoca. I guess I'm going to visit a city named Provoca soon. These days I hear it's turned into a pirate's den. Something tells me that's none too subtle foreshadowing. I'm going to adjust the desktop audio down a little bit, because it is loud. Alright. I went to live far to the east of here in the harbor city of Provoca. I just talked to this guy. Shows you where my mind is going. Okay. Now, did I talk to this green-haired lady and this green-haired lady, or only one or the other? Or both? I don't know. Restore the crystals to grace. You know what? I just occurred to me, I have no idea what my characters are wearing. Do I need to buy anything right now? Okay, let me look at the controls here. How do I look at my character's inventory? There we go. Okay, so he has clothes and a knife, nothing on his head. Okay, so he basically got nothing. So do I have any money? I have 500 gil. Can I equip him with anything? Let's find out. Let's get him some leather armor. Get chainmail for him. I think the other two can only wear the clothes. So let me go over here and equip my guys. Alright. Oh, optimal. That's what I want. There we go. That saves me having to think about it. Okay, good. Now let me go into the weapons shop. Okay. That's what they have. The hammer would upgrade my white mage. Good. Equip my guys. Okay, let's get Dan with an optimal. Let's get him with an optimal. Optimal, okay. That's good. I think they have best in slot for right now. Okay, what's up here now? The king truly believes in Lucan's prophecy, that the words of light will come to save the princess. It's a prophecy that his girl will be kidnapped? Okay. Okay, does he actually have any of these spells yet? Yeah, I have no idea. Let's find out. Cannot use magic. Okay, I'm guessing I need to equip them with something. That's how it works. You have to buy the spells. Okay. Looks like I have three slots. Okay, so definitely want that sleep for crowd control. I have no idea what the difference between fire and thunder is. Maybe there's something to do with immunity. I don't know. Okay. Now, is there a white magic vendor? It looks like that's what this is right here. Yeah, I definitely need the cure spell. Deals damage to all undead enemies. Protect. Let's get everything. Why not? Okay, cure, protect, blink. That's all I can do. All right. All right. My magic users have magic. My melee characters have the best armor and weapons they can wear. Now it's time to go to the north. That's the bridge. Goblin guard, okay, attack that guy. Attack. You know what? No, you're not gonna do that, just attack. Just one guy. I want to see your fire spell. Wow. Yeah, that best in slot really helps. Alright. Oopsie daisy, go to the north. Oh, that means they get first attack, I guess. Does twice the damage of the melee with his fire spell. He is definitely a glass cannon. Okay, wonderful. Is this where I have to go? Well, I went north. Chaos Shrine. Yep, this is indeed where I need to go. Alright. I'm guessing that's the Princess in Garland. Can't be that easy. It's gotta be a trap. Maybe it isn't. I guess this is essentially the tutorial level. Oh, wow, would you look at that? Oh, I didn't get the undead nuke spell because I'm silly. Okay. Level up. That's good. That should make the boss battle a little easier. So something tells me I'm supposed to blast right through this, and this is just a prologue. I could be wrong, though. But I've always been a grinder in these games. Hey, Mr. Shalama. Aha, I can install apps. Yeah, that's definitely a skill that's important to have. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm just relaxing right now, enjoying an old game that I haven't really had a chance to play. I've always been meaning to, so thanks for joining me tonight. Alright. So, just adjust something over here, make that a little bit easier for me. And here we go. Let's beat up these pixels. I don't think I'm supposed to be challenged by this content at all. I think this is just a learn to play the game part. Because they're barely scratching my guys. We're just mowing them down like grass. Alright. Next. I'm just going to go ahead and check out the encounter. Right, just focus fire. Okay, now I can use my cure magic. Wonderful. Okay, attack him, attack him. Magic, cure him. Magic. Out of magic. Okay. Maybe I should have stocked up on some potions. Hey, I'm just learning as I go. Alright, so can I cast Cure right now? Okay. Okay, good. So I think, but it's actually taking more damage than I realized, because I saw that they said take one hit, and I thought that was the amount of damage I was taking, but that was just the fact that they had hit me one time. You see something here. Yeah, and unlike modern games, when your characters level up, you don't get healed. So, this is hardcore stuff. So, bear with me while I go back and pick up some restoratives. I like that they remastered it only to a certain point. Like, this looks exactly how it would have looked on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The music is clearly above and beyond what that console could have produced. But I still feel like I'm on my old SNES console. I mean, it seems so piddly and trivial now, but when you compare the specifications of the Sega Genesis, which was the Super Nintendo's nearest competitor, to the Super NES, the amount of colors that the Super NES could display on screen was, like, not even in the same galaxy. Like, the Genesis could show 512 colors, and the SNES 32,768. Well, 512 colors on screen out of 32,768. And they had a far superior sound chip. It was just not even remotely in the same technical ballpark. But there was something to be said for the content that was available. Like, the Genesis had some incredibly fun games. Ah, this is what I needed to pick up. So I need potions. I need... That's ether. Let me see. Guessing sleeping bags so that I can restore. Wow, he only has one of each of these things in stock? No, I can only afford one of each of those things. Okay, that's good enough. I think what I'm going to do now is go back and complete this first part of the game. I'm going to confront Garland. If I die, I die. As Frog Remit, we are the Warriors of Light. And we just happen to be a perfectly balanced party. We got a tank, melee DPS, ranged magic DPS, and healer. Like, everyone has selected their optimized role. It's glorious. I didn't even have to ask them to do it. They just said, what do you need? You need a tank? I got you, fam. You need a healer? I got you, fam. Crazy, my family had NES growing up, but not the SNES. My dad's parent had Genesis. Grandma had better graphics than me. Oh man, you have no idea. When I first plugged in my Super Nintendo, it wasn't even mine. I should take that back. I didn't own it before I had a chance to play it. I was babysitting some kids who had it, and I actually asked to babysit for them so I could play the Super Nintendo. And when I plugged plugged in F-Zero for the first time, I just could not believe that I was seeing this on a home system. Like what they call the Mode 7 effects that allowed them to scale and rotate sprites, created like these effects that I'd never seen on a home system. I just couldn't believe I was looking at it. Okay, so let me just go up here and talk to Garland. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. That's quite a plan you got there. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? No, but I have a feeling I'm about to get an exposition dump. Lay it on me, bro. You really think that you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. Looks like a Power Ranger battle, 4-on-1. Ooh, that was nice. Alright, so let me just give him max push, hit him with everything. So, I don't know which, if thunder or fire does more damage. I don't know which is the best spell to cast. I assume that's all just based on immunities. So I will experiment. Fire does 41 damage. Okay, he hits pretty hard. So what I'll do is attack one more round and then I'll heal. So let me see how Thunder does against this guy, see if it's any different. It's really weird that the spell is called Thunder, since thunder is just a noise that the lightning makes. So am I just attacking his eardrums with a very loud blast of sound? I have no idea. So Thunder did less damage, could just be RNG. I have no idea. Alright, so... Actually, we're in good shape. I can last another round. Unless he attacks my white mage again. Yeah, I don't think this was supposed to be anything more than an introduction. Because we were never in any danger there. Okay. Alright. Get down, Warriors of Light. You have passed the first boss level. Alright, let's check out the princess, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Are these bats going to be an issue? You've come to rescue me? I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. Really? They must not have been trying too hard. Then again, there were 4 of us, 2 of which were magic users. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia. We will do that. That was the idea. Even way back then, the protagonist did that silent nod thing. That's a running gag in Final Fantasy XIV, that all you do is nod stoically. So it goes all the way back to the first game. The king, thank you for returning to my daughter to my side. 'Twas my pleasure, your majesty. There can be no doubt that you are the Warriors of Light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety. If I may, when darkness veils the world, 4 Warriors of Light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt, as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. You can count on us, your majesty. Alright. Does he have anything else to say? Sarah's thoughts are always with you. This loot has been trusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you in your journey. I obtained the loot. Okay, I'm sure it'll be a key item later. I'm not sure how yet. The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. Okay. If you find yourself astray, Try talking to her. She may know something that can put you back on course. Ah, so she's the clues repository. The Warriors of Light, I can't thank you enough for saving Lady Sarah. You know, if you had just gotten like 4 or 5 of your guard compatriots, you probably could have taken him out. He wasn't that tough. But that's okay. I know you're busy here guarding the castle. I've been assigned to the important task of defending Castle Cornelia. Well, there. You just basically answered me. They're needed here. They can't be sent off on crazy adventures. Crazy Goonie adventures. That's our job. I've been assigned to the important task of defending Castle Cornelia. To be honest, I'm a little nervous. Don't be. You're doing great. Let's see who this is. My sister's back, and it's all thanks to you. I could just kiss you. Mwah. Oh, that was adorable. That was just simply, utterly wholesome. Alright. She's going to grow up to be a great adventurer one day, thanks to our example. Okay, let's see if the Queen's any better. I don't know how I could ever thank you for rescuing Sarah. Okay, that's it. I wonder if this guy has anything different to say. Nope. That's okay. To be fair, they're preoccupied with their duties. They got a lot of stuff going on. It's okay. Their armor is made of aluminum foil. Yeah, that's why they can't do it. They're ill-equipped. Oh, great. They're rebuilding the bridge, just like he promised. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. Are they working or are they celebrating? Okay, they're working. Great. Good. Very good. Yeah, that's a good point about the guard's armor. I mean, the kingdom looks like it's in dire straits. They couldn't even afford to rebuild this bridge. So they probably had to cut corners with the equipment of their armed forces too. It's fair. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? I guess that's one of the guards asking this officer here, this nobleman. To which he replies, the 4 Warriors of Light are here. They're here in Cornelia. Yep, that's us. Alright, so before I head up there, I'm gonna see about this dancing girl and see if there's any clues. So why are you still here? Weren't you supposed to be crossing that bridge to the north? You must really want to dance with me. Hee hee. Oh, that's cute. Before I go, I want to make sure there aren't any upgrades available here in town. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, this is quite literally just the tutorial section. Rhythmic hammering. Yep. I bet they were singing a sea shanty or the landlubber equivalent of it to keep them all in rhythm. Okay, let me cross the bridge. Oh, look at this. Oh, I do remember this from my first playthrough. Like, that whole first part of the game was just like the prologue, and now the credits will actually roll on the title screen. Nice. So there we are. And so their quest began. As the 4 Warriors of Light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. Oh, this music is just fantastic. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once long ago held the light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. Now they carry this whole crystal conceit in Warrior of Light all the way into Final Fantasy XIV, so it's very clear that the game was developed by genuine fans of the property and people who really cared. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. Love it. And there are parts in Final Fantasy XIV that call back to this very thing, where there's a party of Warriors of Light and you actually encounter them. People who I believe are supposed to be these same characters, or at least a reference to them. How many children thought the game was over? You know what's funny? is I went straight from Atari 2600 to the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I was used to games being very short, only having 1 or 2 screens. So for me, this was perfectly. That would have been a perfectly legitimate thing for me to think. Like, yeah, credits are over. I mean, I did beat the bad guy, right? I saved the girl. Wasn't that the whole game? Yeah, that's a very good point. Alright. Just gonna have him focus fire. I'm not gonna waste any magic points on this guy. Alright, so I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, so I'm just gonna explore. Wait, there's a yellow circle on the map, so I'm guessing that's my destination. Preemptive strike, that means we get to go first. Just nail him. Just hit him with everything. Yep, we get an extra round. That's what preemptive strike means. Excellent. Die, unicorn. I don't care how many little girls are never going to get a chance to meet you. Alright, so I'm not going to waste magic points to heal now. I should have a potion that Riley can use. Perfect. Looks like it's some other direction. Alright, I'm going to try. See what sleep does. Oh, cool! I can put the whole damn the whole enemy party to sleep. That's very handy. So we can just mow them down at our leisure. Alright, Black Mage is a very handy fella to have around. So I think I gotta go... Nope. I was wrong. I was wrong. That yellow dot was where I was before. Yep, and these character designs make an appearance in Final Fantasy XIV. Everything is just a glorious love letter. If you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV yet and you're a fan of the franchise, you'll be richly rewarded. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and nuke that guy in the bottom because he looks like he's tough. Oh yeah, they hit pretty hard. Wow, took a lot to take him down. And he's laughing at my Black Mage's melee attacks. Darn it. Gotta get you some more MP, brother. 2 spells and you're empty. Let's go this way. There we are. This is where we want to go. Yep, here we are. This is the pirate town, isn't it? Please help us. Uh-oh. Might be a problem here. Let me go to the inn first before I do anything else. Where is it? Up there in the north. Good. Let me just get everyone healed up. Get their magic points back. Wonderful accommodations. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think, let me go over and get everyone upgraded. Some new gear. There's also a black and white magic shop. I'll need to stop there too if I have any gil left over. Okay, the broadsword. So which is better? Okay. The broadsword is more accurate, but the battle axe hits more. Hits for more damage. I think I'll go with the broadsword because I would rather miss as few times as possible, because if you don't hit, it doesn't matter how hard your weapon hits. Probably overthinking it, but you know, makes it more interesting. Okay, the scimitar is an upgrade for thief. Okay. Okay, let me go back. Get those guys equipped, and then I can sell their old weapons. Go to optimal. Okay. This is a very elegant, simple interface. I love it. Okay. Okay, and they'll sell their old weapons. Okay, we don't need a knife anymore, for sure. Okay, we don't need the, don't need this anymore. Alright, that might leave me with enough to get some extra armor. Let's find out. Where's the armor shop? It's all the way across town. Well, such as it is, anyway. I think I have to talk to those guys, but let me just get some upgrades first. When in doubt, broadsword. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I can get a shield for my fighter. That's awesome. And some leather gloves for everybody. Great. Can't afford enough for everybody though, so I'll just get 2 of them. My 2 melee guys. Alright, so let's equip this guy. Dan, optimal. Equip Reese, optimal. He's got some leather gloves. And he's got leather gloves and a leather shield. Okay, he should be a little bit more tanky now. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, there isn't any way to actually control where the beasts attack. So they could just wail on my squishy mages all the livelong day, and there's nothing I can do about it. But that's fine. Okay, let's launch this guy here. His name is Beak, or BK, or I'll just call him Bike, whatever. You've got cannonballs of steel to be talking on to the great pirate Bike. Keel hauling, boys. Oh, okay. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. Oh, sure, there's a lot of these guys. Alright, I'm going to pull a sleep. They're not too terribly tough. Dan was able to one-shot him. But no sense in giving them free hits. Just work your way up the crowd. Don't want to wake them up early. Looks like they're already awake. Darn it. I think it only lasts for 1 round. Still, that saved us a round of damage. That ain't hay. Alright. Level up all around. And I got a leather shield. Well, too bad only Dan can wield a shield. Yeah, that'll teach you. Think you can just keel haul the warriors of light? Well, got another thing coming, buddy. I'd be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take me ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll take your ship. That was easy. I obtain a ship, just like that. Aha, joke's on them. The mages have no bones, only squish. That is so true. Paper armor. I know that they have the mages wear the cloth armor to balance out their high damage, but in reality, would it really impede your ability to cast spells to wear armor? I don't know. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. But that wouldn't be fair to the fighters who can't cast magic. To have the magic users also be able to wear the heavy armor. Okay, so what is this? Cures darkness, casts silence, reduces lightning damage by half, and invis. I know these are all going to be important at some point, but I don't think they are at the moment. So what I'm going to focus on right now is magic for Black Mage. Yeah, watch me need all those white magic spells in the very next encounter, right? I like that one. That's a very handy spell. When we're fighting big crowds. Okay. And that'll greatly increase our efficacy, I think. Or at least our survivability, I should say. That's why I like the crowd control spells like Sleep and Slow. Oh, those were the pirates? We just beat up all the pirates? Oh, great. That was the problem that they were talking about in Cornelia. Ship can only dock at a port. Thanks. That's a very important piece of information. Let's see what this guy has to say here. Okay. I think they're all pretty much going to thank me for kicking the pirates out of town. Well, you know, it wasn't too hard. I just tied the long hair on their heads to the short hair on their ass and kicked them down the street. Old school style. Right, so I think I'm going to want more magic points. Because I'm going to need the cure spells in a pinch, and an extra slow or fire will do us very well. I don't know if there's anything else I can do in this town. They say there are elves living across the sea, but the elf prince has fallen into a deep sleep and hasn't woken up. I'm guessing I'm going to have to wake up an elf prince when I finally find a way to go across the sea. I don't know if I talked to this old guy yet. Let me talk to him real quick, see what he wants, see if he has any quests. I fled here from Melmond, a town far to the west. It truly is a pitiable sight. The earth rots and monsters attack in the night. Is there nothing you can do to help? Well, you know, I just so happen to be the Warrior of Light with 3 other Warriors of Light in tow. I think we might be able to accommodate your request. I will add it to my ledger. Important piece of information. Yes, that is indeed a very important piece of information. Wow, this thing hauls ass. It's like the Flying Dutchman. It makes its own wind. Okay, so let's get to fighting, and I'm going to use my brand new slow spell. Yes, please attack my fighter with the shield and the chainmail. Thank you for targeting him. Uh-oh. Lisa's about to die. Oh, blah. He's dead. You know, we could have used that slow spell 1 round ago. You're fired. Alright. Everyone else is... No, I'm going to go ahead and cure Riley. Wait. I'm just going to cast Cure. Magic. Fire. Yeah, why don't you all just keep attacking Dan, who literally laughs at you when you attack him? Oh, no, don't want him to attack. That will be useless. Alright, sweet dreams. I wish I knew if one of the other of these spells were any better than the other. But... now that we're talking. Now we're talking. See how effective that spell is. Oh wow, that is very effective. We went from taking 16 points of damage to 1. That's a great spell, I love it. Unfortunately, they are utterly useless in a fight without their magic. Alright. Level up. Right. These encounters are pretty tough. I'm gonna go back here and let me see. He's dead. I wonder if I can raise him by resting or if I have to go to a medic or something. Because I know my white mage does not have a resurrection spell yet. Let me go to the potion shop and see if there's something like a Phoenix Down or something. Yeah, there is, in fact, a Phoenix Down. Okay, and I need 500 gil, so let me go back here, sell something. What do I need? I need 50 gil. Sell the echo grass. And a sleeping bag, that's fine. Go back there. Get the Phoenix down. Okay, now I'll use that guy. Bring Reese back to life. Alright, wonderful. Of course he's brought back to life with a hit point. With one single hit point. Well, to be fair, you know, you did just resurrect someone. The fact that he's... Don't block me from the end. Thank you. Gotta sleep. Gotta sleep. I don't seem to have enough money. 50 gil per night. Oh man. I was not ready to go out onto the high seas yet. I'm gonna have to beg, borrow, or steal some money to... You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna use a potion. And then I'll have to grind some monsters for some money, I guess. Yeah. Well, no one ever said being the Warrior of Light would be easy. think I'm just going to have to grind for a little bit, get some cash, get some supplies, and do my thing that way. Oh my goodness gracious. He's a bit groggy from all that deadness, yeah. I was asking quite a bit of him, wasn't I? Okay, I'm gonna have to rethink my strategies here. I just lost my black mage. He is flat on his little black and yellow face. Oh my goodness. I definitely can't afford another Phoenix down. So, what do I do? Can I sell anything? I mean, I really don't want to... What's my situation? How much gil do I have? 111. Alright. Well, I don't know of any way I can revive anyone without the Phoenix down. I don't know if sleeping at the inn will do it, but I'll try. If I can do that, then I will. Hey, it's Brian. Hey, how you doing? I am just getting my Warriors of Light off to a miserable start. I've already had 2 KOs. Alright. They look like they're happy. Is my black mage alive again? No, he didn't wake up. He's hungover. Okay, everyone else is okay, so... I don't know how to revive him except with a Phoenix down, and I don't have nearly enough money. I might be missing something, but... Yeah, he's relaxing. Yeah, he's taking 5. Kind of like that pugilist in your squadron. He's just chilling. Oh, this was not a good idea. The black mage has all my crowd control spells. And these guys have thoroughly kicked my ass already. You see, they can't even scratch my fighter. But there isn't any way for me to force them to attack my fighter. That concept was not thought of at this time. I would love for him to have a taunt ability. That would just be amazing. But that would just make the fights a little trivial. So, I'm okay with the challenge. Alright. I'm gonna stay on land, where the encounters are a little bit more manageable. It's an off day for me, so I did a lot of admin stuff. Still not done. Yeah, what I saw looked pretty exciting. I'm not going to say a word about it, and that's for you to say, but for anyone who's watching this or watches it later, Brian and I have been working for the past year on a project that we feel is long overdue. It's an American counterpart to Shonen Jump called American Hops. It's going to have just all kinds of comics in it, all genres. We have a shonen battle manga. We have sort of a fresh and new take on the magical girl genre. We have actually 2 of those. We have 2 magical girl comics. We have Triple Crown, which is my contribution to it, which is kind of like a shonen battle manga Americanized. Work is never done. No, it isn't. The reward for a job well done is more work. That's what I always end up saying, and it's the truth. And fighting 2 of these big guys is a lot easier than a whole crowd of those seamen, so... I said seamen. when I play Final Fantasy XIV on stream, I'll demonstrate that all of my characters that are counterparts to these classic jobs, like the White Mage and the Red Mage, and Paladin didn't exist in this game. I think that came later, but they have suits that correspond to these classic designs. Like the White Mage has the white hooded robe with the red trim, and the Red Mage looks like a Crimson Musketeer, you know, the dashing swashbuckle look with a feathered hat, tricorn hat, and the rapier. And there's all kinds of glamours you can do in that game, but I just prefer to keep it old school. There's an Onion Knight in this game? I think there is. I think I did see it. Now, I haven't played this game since it was first released back in '87, and my only memories of it were, you know, as a 12-year-old. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, you know, when my first impressions were like, oh, it's just another game, and I preferred Dragon Warrior to it, actually, so I just played that and never finished Final Fantasy I. But when I got my Super Nintendo and played Final Fantasy VI, which was 3 in North America, I was instantly blown away, and I went back to seek out the games, but I never completed a playthrough of this game. Either because I just didn't have the time, or didn't make the time, or... Okay, I can revive my Black Mage now, finally. But all the elements that make Final Fantasy so great are all here. They're just sort of an interesting proto-stage. And that's what I think is most intriguing about playing it right now. No, I'm not gonna blow the rest of my gil on another few. I probably should, because I'm gonna die again. I don't want to go through this. Alright. Just waiting for my White Mage to get the res spell. That'd be wonderful. It's probably a long way down the line. Alright, buddy. Nap's over. Wake up. I need your glorious boom boom pew pew. But most importantly, your crowd control. Until we get geared up, and we're gonna need you to handle those big groups by neutralizing them. Oh, for crying out loud. How much money do I have left? 19 gil. Do I have any potions? No. Oh, I don't know. I'll use my White Mage to cure, and I have a couple of ethers I can use. Just trying to conserve as much as I can. Is that all? Yeah. Let me go back over here. Still getting used to this interface. Okay. Items. Use ether on the Red Mage. Okay. Who needs it? Okay, good. Yeah, I think there has to be an Onion Knight in this game, Brian, because there is a companion in Final Fantasy XIV, the Onion Knight, and it basically moves just like the characters do in this game. You know, it does a cute little step forward and swings its little swords out. So I think it's in one of these games. If not this one, then okay, this is gonna suck unless my Black Mage gets the attack off first. Yes, thank you. Not sure if it's in 3 or this one. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I did see a screenshot when I was looking at the Steam package where you can get all these, or at least pre-order all these games. I did see an Onion Knight somewhere in there. Yeah, but leave it to the devs of Final Fantasy XIV to have a callback that's that deep a cut. I mean, I already remarked earlier that when the king sends the Warriors of Light off onto their adventure, they do that silent protagonist nod, you know, like your character does every single time someone gives them something to do, no matter what it is. No matter how dangerous or how deadly, it's always just, silently. Stoic, I will get it done nod. Alright, I'm going to need you to... Oh, darn it. He's out of magic. I assume that, you know, as you level up, it gets a little bit easier. Yeah, you're really struggling this early on. So the only clue I have is I gotta go west. So I'm gonna go west until I see a port. The sounds are so fun, yes. This game is adorable, and I wish I played it more. But you know, when I was 12, I had no idea what I was looking at. I didn't see beyond the superficial. I couldn't appreciate the depth of the game as well as I can today, obviously. But what you're seeing here in Final Fantasy I is the precursor to the job system. Like, right now, these characters are just a fighter, a thief, a white mage, and a black mage, and later on you get a black belt and a red mage. But you know, this is where it all came from, the job system where your characters can, you know, take on different jobs without changing who they are fundamentally. And I think that's my favorite part of the Final Fantasy MMOs is that you can start the game as a class and you can say, hey, I think I want to try a different class. You don't have to roll a whole new character. Your new character just learns how to do something new. And that makes perfect sense because, you know, if you're a doctor and you decide you want to be a programmer, you don't suddenly forget everything you learned about medicine. I'm basically just having them all focus fire on one thing and hoping that they either miss or target my fighter. So I'm hoping by the time I get a couple characters down, I'll have enough money to revive them again. I don't know if the thief gets special thief skills like backstab or anything. I don't remember, and I haven't looked it up. But I'm trying to determine what sets him apart from the fighter, other than the fact that he can't wear the chainmail. Okay, see, he doesn't have a skills option, so I have no idea. I guess he has higher evasion? I don't know. I honestly don't know. She's out of that too. I'm gonna go ahead and use the ether on the black mage. Otherwise, he is utterly useless. Steel? Maybe he does. Maybe he does. I haven't looked it up. I'm trying to play this completely cold, just to get the experience I might have had when I was 12. Oh, here's a port. Nice. Oh, this is the first town. That's fine. I can use the inn. All those leather gloves you bought messed up your finances. Yeah, but I needed the defense update. Oh, this inn is actually cheaper than the other one. Nice. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I splurged too much on armor and weapons. And the price I paid was that I don't have enough for supplies. So, live and learn, live and learn. I had no idea what I was going to be up against. Man, I want Black Mage to get some sweet, sweet AoE spells soon. Aside from these crowd control ones, which are admittedly are just fine. But I cannot wait to blast away whole groups of enemies with fire and lightning. Oh, that one pirate resisted the slow, darn it. Yeah, I hope the thief does have a steal ability. Like, I'm thinking like in Final Fantasy VI, you could steal potions and stuff, and that was handy as hell. My party does have very fashionable hands, at least, yes. That's important. Alright, level up, alright. Okay, what the hell, I'm right here. Just gonna heal up. Hell of a lot cheaper than using the cure magic. Those ethers are expensive. Yay! Alright. I guess right now I'm kind of just in the get my guys tougher phase. Oh shit. I'm ambushed. Please just focus all your fire on that Super Star Destroyer, which is my fighter. Oh man, that was rough. Alright, anyone hurting yet? Yeah. I'm going to raise his defense, and see if I can use sleep. Otherwise, we're just gonna get rolled over here. Oh, one of them ran away. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Don't have to worry about him getting gibbed now. Don't think anyone needs any cure yet. But I am going to start nuking these bastards. Rest in peace, yep. Looks like the red guys have higher defense. I think that's what the red means. Let's see if they like fire. I love this music. This is great. Wow. Take no damage from fire as compared to thunder. That's good to know. Oh, I'm totally getting them. Oh, yeah. The white mage looks like she's flipping them off. That's great. And the black mage looks like she's doing a Hadouken when he casts his spells. Alright, so let me see. Items. Okay, I got an antidote. I thought I got an ether. Okay, that's good. So let's see. Let's keep sailing to the west and look for a port. Now, my 12-year-old self would not have access to a map or a walkthrough because I didn't have a subscription to Nintendo Power until later. So, I'm trying to simulate that experience, as silly as that sounds. So I'm just exploring randomly. These guys are nothing compared to the creatures from the Black Lagoons. Easy. Easy peasy. Uh-oh. Land sharks. Yeah, we're we're still pretty healthy. Actually, wait, no, not fire. Let me try thunder. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. She'll feel that in the morning. Ooh, shit. One more hit and she's taking a nap. Oh yeah, thunder is doubly effective against these sea creatures. Noted. Oh, they don't want to get hit by that thunder. They're ganging up on the black mage. It's almost as if he drew aggro. It's like they both attacked him after he fired the lightning. Ah, here's a port. Okay, I think this is where I needed to park the ship. So let's go over here to the west. 2 ogres. Magic. Oh, he's out. I can cast some. You resisted. I gotta get him some spell hit materia. And he needs a better melee weapon, but this is just not doing it. Level up! That victory music always gets me. I love it. It's classic. So, I was so happy to see that it played every time you leveled up in 14. These are warg wolves, a nice reference to Tolkien there. Which itself was a reference to something else, I'm sure. Oh yeah. The fighter's really starting to hit like a truck. It makes me happy. This game is so pretty. Okay, where do I have to go? Oh yes, one-shotting the mobs makes me very happy. Oh no. Good night. Yeah, see, this is when monsters would ignore the tanks. Something happened, and they got stupid, and they just keep attacking the shiny armor instead of the guy nuking them or healing. Oh my god, I'm about to get a wipe. I mean, if they just keep attacking the fighter, he could take it all the damn livelong day, but no. These monsters are smart. They know who has the weaker armor. Alright, so I'm in a rough spot now. Phoenix down. I'll take the healer. I don't not have an ether though. I'm the worst equipped party in the history of parties. Okay. So this is the point in an MMO where I would like hit the return button and go back to my town and rest. But I can't do that here. Okay. Okay. I didn't see a town anywhere unless I just bloody missed it. You know what's cool is that my fighters should be able to withstand all the damage and get them back to a town. At least I hope so. That'd be great. I don't think they get experience if they're KO'd, and that's a shame. You know, I'm never gonna let these guys live this down. Like, when I get to the end of the game and I beat, like, the god or whatever it is that we're gonna face, I'm always gonna remember that they were flat on their asses, getting dragged along by the fighter. Oh man, oh man. I'm about to have a wipe. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Can I make it back to the first town before I get attacked again? Oh, this is so sad. Alright. And it started so promisingly, too. Come on, get back there, get back there. Oh, no. Okay, can I run? Flee, thank you. Alright, good luck, guys. Sorry. I'm leaving you behind. Okay. Oh, almost. Oh, I can kick your guys' asses easily. You're nothing. I gotta be loaded though. Let me see. Yeah, 28, 25. I can resurrect everybody. Is there a potion shop in this town? Yes, there is. Great. Hi, we're the saviors of the world and we're all dead. Alright, let's get 3 of these guys. Get some ether. A lot of that. Okay. Let's see if I can actually not die this time. Well, that's not gonna happen. And what fun would that be? My most favorite memories in all the MMOs I've ever played have been our disastrous wipes. And this was just too funny. Do I have enough for a stay at the inn? Yes, I do. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Have you met Matoya yet? She's been having a lot of trouble ever since she lost her eyesight. Poor Casey always tanking the floor, yeah. So Matoya, so there's a reference to Matoya, and she's having a lot of trouble ever since she lost her eyesight. Do you think that's a reference to the old woman Matoya in Final Fantasy XIV? Ah, nice. Yes. She lives across the bridge, far, far to the north. Yeah, you know, I'm experiencing this for the first time, so... I never played this game all the way through, so that's exciting to see all these little things. Alright. Okay, let's see what shape we're all in. Okay, so... Level 11. Yeah, they have not gained experience, so they're lagging behind. But, good thing the fighter, who's got all the heavy armor on, was able to pull that off. So, let me see. I went to the west, and I went all the way that way and to the north. Where do I want to go? I didn't explore down to the southwest yet. Let me try down there. Yep, Matoya is a reference to this game, yeah. Okay. Attack. Attack. And magic. I know what these guys hate. Sharks are hardy motherfuckers. Oh. Cure. I'm not going to die that easily. Not this time. See how these guys like thunder. I have no idea what they're vulnerable to. So tough now. I thought you're friends, huh? Yeah, Reese Casey, level up. Great. I need them to get more MP more than anything else. Aha, missed. Oh, that is so good. I think I remember in the first game, unless I'm misremembering this, if you tell your guy to target something and that monster dies before it's his turn, they'll just attack the air and miss. It looks like they fixed that. That's it for me, fellas. Night. Thank you, Mr. Shalama, for coming on and watching. Really enjoyed your company. I'm going to try and do this at least twice a week. Monday nights maybe Thursday nights too. We'll see. I'm still trying to work out a system here. I don't see a port anywhere along this whole area, so I may have to work my way around. I want to at least get to this other port before I call it for this session. I'm really having fun here, but can't play all night, unfortunately. But I want to at least get that far. That'd be great. Yeah, a crowd this big, I'm definitely going to try to control them. Uh-oh. I got gazed. I guess that's paralysis. Yeah, it's paralysis. He can't move. Uh-oh. This bodes very poorly. Do I have a way I can cure them? Kills poison. Nope. I don't have a cure for poison. I don't have a cure for paralysis. Yeah, all those white mage spells I should have bought, yeah, that would have been handy. cool. I can actually attack now. Awesome. Okay. Guess I didn't see anything along this whole coastline, unless I just completely missed it. Okay, so 1 second. Alright, so let me... I don't see anywhere I can park the boat here. Can I go through here? Nope. Let me go ahead and take care of these guys before I get into combat. Back there. Let's get these guys all. So one magic point per spell, and Ether only gives you 1 magic point back. Okay. It's simplified, I like it. Alright, let me just find a place to park. I think I see a city over there. I could be seeing things though. Open with gaze. think we're finding our groove now. Go into any of these places, so this is all just for show. These guys are pretty weak. I'm loving this. I'm loving this game already. Ah, here's a port. Maybe this is where I have to go. No. Don't attack. Punch you. Yeah. We gotta find a town soon. I'm out of ethers, and my white mage is out of magic points. But at least I found where the port is, so that's something. And I accidentally used an antidote because I'm a doofus. Oh, there goes like 30 gil out the window. So here, I found where I needed to go. It's not that far from the first town, so I'm just going to go back up there, stock up, get a good night's sleep, and then I will explore down here. These are red guys, so they have high defense, I think. Oh! Hoping I would last the first round at least without losing her. Wow, these sharks are clobbering my fighter. No wonder they knocked out my white mage so fast. Ah, Black Mage knocked it out with his cane. Oh. Let's get up there. Phew. That was close. Okay, got Phoenix down. I can afford that. Stock up on some potions. Ether. Leave enough for... Oops. That was the edge of town. I'm an idiot. Okay, move out of the way, man. Thank you. Need to get some Phoenix Downs from my boys. And some ethers. And just enough gil left over for a night in the inn. Beautiful. Let's revive them. Well, at least the Black Mage isn't the floor tank this time. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess I took a look at the Black Mage and felt bad for him and thought they'd leave him off the hook this time. Oh, you guys are just pathetic. Yeah, this very same goblin design appears in 14. down south to the port, and then I think I have to work my way up the land mass to the west. I am definitely going to cast Protect. One Thunder. Ha! Missed that time. Ooh, triple digit hits. Oh, that makes me happy. Alright. Like it very much. Let's go to the west. I think that's where I need to go, right there. A wolf. Don't attack the ones that are asleep. Thought that guy was asleep. Guess not. Sweet. Alright, so this might be a good place to, Oh, look! It's Elfheim. Looks like Link. I just don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. I think this is the elfin prince that was mentioned earlier that is asleep. What do you think? Alright, let's see what I... Ah. The dagger is an upgrade for the black mage. Couldn't hurt to get him some better equipment. But I'm a little bit short right now. Probably have to grind a little bit around here. Yeah, it's definitely much more expensive around here. So let me see what I can get, what I can save up for. Oh, Fira. I wonder if that's the area effect version of fire. And Thundara. Yep, deals fire damage to all enemies. That's what I'm gonna want for sure. And Thundara is the area effect version of Thunder. And Fokara lowers evasion, and Hold paralyzes one enemy. That's awesome. I'm definitely gonna save up for that. Okay, and how about the white spells? What do we have over there? Oh, it's a gravestone. Yes. Why do I have an exclamation? Oh, here lies Link. That's sad. but it's a cute little Easter egg there. Let's see what the white mage has for sale here. So Cura, I guess, is a higher, more effective version of Cure. Yeah, can you believe they put that in there? I mean, I thought the elf looked like Link. And I just thought, hey, that's obviously a neat little callback, but then they have Link dead? Unbelievable. Ah, heal, that's the one I want. Eventually, that's basically party heal. Medica to those in Final Fantasy XIV. Awesome. Okay, so definitely this is a good place to start grinding to get some gil. Is there an armor shop? I see one on the mini-map. There should be one, though. Ah, there it is. Let me see what I can get here. Iron shield, yes. Yes, please. Oh, and everyone can wear the leather cap. Should probably get one of those for everybody. Let me go ahead and get an iron shield for my boy. And a leather cap. Can only afford one of them, though. So I'll go ahead and get the helm. Yeah, man, I can't believe that they killed Link. It's like, this is where he ends up. You know, it's like, fans of Captain Kirk. No matter what happens, you know he just ends up buried under rocks on that planet. Oh, that's sad. I love the optimal option. That's great. Okay, so my fighter's got some good gear. So I guess what I have to do now is just grind a little bit, get some better spells for my black mage and white mage. No one knows where Astos, king of the Dark Elves, has gone. But I'm guessing I'm going to have to find out. Because I am the Wall, the Warrior of Light. So I just pace back and forth here. So I'm right next to town, so I can escape into the inn if I have to. We all know this dance, those of us that played these old games. I'm not sure how effective sleep was, because I put the dude to sleep and he attacked the very next turn. Alright, Dan. See you later. I'm beat for today. Thanks for stopping by, Brian. I'm probably going to call it in about maybe another 10-15 minutes. I'm at a point now where all I can do is earn money right now. So far I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely going to finish the playthrough, and given that Steam has the whole series up for grabs, I think I'll play through the whole thing. Because why not? It's there. Thanks for coming by, Brian. Appreciate it. I'll definitely catch your next stream. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to make this a regular thing on Monday nights and possibly Thursday nights if I can. Tonight worked out really well. There wasn't anything unexpected or unpredictable happening around the house that tore me away, so it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I might be able to do this regularly. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, right there. And that'll be it. Let me go ahead and save. Hadn't saved this entire time, which is ingenious of me. So I could very well have been playing the last hour and 48 minutes and lose all my progress, but you know, I'm just that hardcore. So obviously not. Alright, folks, and that will be that for tonight. I appreciate everyone that came by to have a look and to chat. And with that, call it a night. Thank you very much. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you.